Let's get it, man. It's the new movement. DJ Drewski, Hot 97, Mr. Mayo, Brooklyn's own. It's pulled up.
Yes, sir.
You said it's your Pop Smoke moment.
It's my Pop Smoke moment.
What does that mean for people that don't understand what you're talking about?
All right, so I remember watching you, boy. You allowed Pop to bring all his gang, boy. When Pop came, it was like that was his moment to take off. Like when Drew stamped him and brought him here,
right?
It meant something. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't come here.
No, this is the major leagues. Like this
big
is
dog station. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nothing else, but it was like when Drew did that, and then like the Favi was behind him, the Swipeys was behind him, the Ethers. It was rappers by like right here type shit. Ooh, Parcel.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It was like God. That was so like it's possible. It was possible.
A lot of people ain't even realize that. In that video that you talking about, Fabio Foreign was just in the cut, standing in the cut.
Pop brought everybody, and it was for like, I even said, yo, Drew, how many people I could bring? Because it was like, yo, this is so dope. Like, I've been chasing you for this moment for so long, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like now is the time, you know what I'm saying?
And it's funny you said, like, for so long, because I just seen a meme with, what's his name? The comedian, the big dog, from Philly.
From Philly.
Comedian, yeah.
That was just at this thing.
No, the big comedian.
Drewski?
What's his name? Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Where he said like how consistency is the biggest key to like success.
Nah, for sure.
Right? And just from me watching the way you move and the time you put in and the relationships you built and things you've done that people probably don't even know about, like people you wrote for. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, and even myself, like, yo, that consistency is key because you only up here today because of consistency.
I appreciate that.
Right? And of course the talent and the music, but it's been, the work you put in.
They might think it was been 5. I met you in 2015.
Right.
It's been 10 years. Like a person might think, yo, I seen him with Drew like 5 years, 4. I knew you for like doing this. I've been sending you. I wrote you an email in 2015 saying, yo, Drew, I got a record with Mayo.
Right.
You like send it. So it was love then, but it was like I found a space to where it was like, nah, buddy gotta hear me. And it was coming from the era with like Big and DJ Enough.
Right.
Like the artist-DJ relationship was important to me, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to figure it out, like, how do I get Drew to vibe with me like that? And it was like you said, the consistency and steady trying and, like, you don't like everything. It's not like you like everything. I send you a bunch of records, and people probably don't understand that. But when you like something, you like it.
Right.
And I respect that. I really appreciate you. This was like, yeah, boy, we here.
So now 10 years later, you outside right now running around with 3, 4 big joints.
Yeah, boy.
Just figuring out, okay, what we doing next, right? Because you got the record out with Sturdy Youngin, Miz, and shout out to Billy B.
Shout outs to Sturdy, shout outs to Miz, shout outs to Billy. Title was good. Just dropped the video and it's on all platforms.
That's how we've been running that up like crazy, right? So if people pay attention to the new movement, they heard it before.
Right.
Now you got this joint in the tuck. I don't know when it's coming, but the G-Eazy record.
Shout outs to G-Eazy. I got a record with G-Eazy. He just asked me, I was with G-Eazy last night. He was like, yo, when the record coming? So I'm waiting on my cameraman. He said he was supposed to have it done today. So I'm hopefully if it's done today, it might come out this week. But I definitely got a record with G-Eazy. I actually flew to Vegas to shoot the video with G-Eazy. You feel what I'm saying? We shot it in the suite, in his suite in Vegas, so that was like dope too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even how I got the record with G-Eazy is kind of like legendary in itself.
Well, how does someone get a record with G-Eazy? Because he's a, you know what I'm saying? Big dog.
Shout outs to my boy Rel for the introduction, right? So my man Rel introduced me to G-Eazy like a year ago. You feel me? So that was like my first and last time seeing him. I haven't seen him since the first time I met him. So I had a record called I Just Want the Paper. Shout outs to my bro, King Streets. Shout outs to King Streets. I sent the record to King Streets first.
Got it.
He was supposed to do the record. He said he was going to come record the record like 2-3 times. We got a record actually shooting a video at Gym Spot the Mall.
But it's not the record that G-Eazy got on.
Nah, this is the record. No, the record.
No, you sent them that one first.
Yes.
But the record you have with King Coming is a whole different.
It's a whole different record.
Okay, got it.
So Kings didn't do the record, so I ended up running into Red Cafe. Shout outs to Red. Sent the record to Red. No response. He told me, yeah, we gonna get it. Came back. I sent the record to Fab. Fab told me when the time is right. Sent the record to Benny the Butcher. He read it. He read my message on Instagram and just left it there.
Right.
I ended up going to a hookah bar in Manhattan. G-Eazy is in the spot playing his music. So I'm like, holy hell, how do I get my music played? So I airdrops my song in the middle of him playing his music. He kind of got upset. I'm like, pardon self.
Right.
I'm just trying to participate. It's G-Eazy boy. So he like, nah, give me a few minutes. You could participate. Fast forward, 45 minutes go past. I airdrop. He started listening to Pusha T. I airdrop another different song that's not even a song. He ends up liking it. He asked to get on in mid, me playing the song, can I please get on? I'm like, what? You Jeezy? Of course.
Right. So him hearing it for the first time, playing it in the spot,
literally,
he was like, yo, what's up? Let me get on this.
Just asked to get on. And I feel like hip hop. That's real. You like the music. It's not because I got to work my way. You just organically like a music and it's genuine.
Do you feel like at moments like that, right?
Right.
Like times like that, you go, oh, maybe it was meant for him to get on and not Fab and not Red Cafe and not King Street. Maybe I was forcing something that now, like.
I absolutely believe that because it's like they always say timing. You always tell me, yo, Mayo, it's time, but it's time, you got to, when it's time is right, you're going to know. And it just feel like, and that's like a stamp to let me know, like, nah, you doing something right. Like, you belong here. Because moments like that's G-Eazy. That don't happen. A random, I walk in a hookah bar, he say you want to get, that's not possible. You get what I'm trying to say? So even that in itself was like, dang, bro.
Right. And shout out to G-Eazy because it's not only just getting on the record.
Right.
But him following up with you, like, yo, when we playing this out, yo, come to Vegas, let's shoot the video. Like, when you get a feature with an artist that's bigger than you at times, sometimes it's just like, it gets frustrating because you feel like you're not getting the same love that you have for the record. They're not giving that same love, right? Where when you have the feature that's participating in everything.
It's on his page. He has 10 million followers.
Right.
It's on, you can go to G-Eazy page and he has the video, half the video, not even like a clip, on his page. So that's like, what? He's pushing me to the world and it's like, because it's just genuine. He just genuine. He don't even really know me. Honestly, like, I've been around him probably 5 times, but it's been genuine so every time we linked up, you feel what I'm saying? And yeah, I could text him, I could call him at this point, and I talked to him on the text and everything, but like in person probably like 5-6 times, bro.
So that's coming.
That's coming.
Can we play it though? Can we get can we play a little bit of it? You ain't gotta play it right now. We're gonna play. I want to talk a little more because it's an exciting moment. Because the other day, you said, yo, I've been having a lot of experiences for the first time. Like, would you consider 2025 one of your bigger years?
Oh my God.
Like as an artist.
I feel like 2025 was my biggest year. Right. So to top the year off, I dropped the record in the video. Shout outs to Mayo. I got a record with Mayo called Everlasting. Video, song, everything is out. I have that. I lost my brother last year, June.
I was gonna say you took a big L.
Big L.
But do you feel how the universe works? It's like we took something so meaningful to you, but we'll give you this. Like,
they gave me everything after that, but it's like I still had to do the work. So like I said, I got the record with Mayo that's out. I've got records produced by Ron Browse that I haven't put out yet. I got records with Drewski rapping on records. Not like then I went on tour with Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. Free Chef, Free Sleepy. I did that. I was on My Expert Opinion. I've written, this year, I've just dropped 5 new videos in the last 2-3 months. I got 4 videos done right now that I'm about to drop. Like, I sat in labels and I heard the label tell me, nah, he's it. You get what I'm trying to say? And I'm talking at this point. You get what I'm trying to say? So like, yes, absolutely. To answer your question, I definitely believe this was like my biggest year, bro.
Right. As an artist. And the music.
Connecting, everything. Like, this was like a full circle moment. But the so crazy part about it is everything that was done, I planned it. Like, I started, the record I got with G-Eazy, I made in March. The record I made with Billy B was made in March.
Right.
The record I made that I've been dropping, I got with Zoo, all those was prepared because I knew the summer was coming. So I didn't wait till the summer because I knew I wasn't gonna have time to really record, and I needed to just drop.
Right, you were ahead of it. Like I gotta be ahead of it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Even with the G-Eazy record, I have another record, but his fan base is pop, so I kind of have to be prepared for that moment.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people, even with Drake, like Drake is such a big entity. When you do records, he's pushing you to the world. So if you don't have the music to like sonically stay there, you're gonna plummet fast. Mm-hmm. So even with that, it's like I got the feature, but I still need to be prepared because he's giving me his fan base at the same time.
Right.
So like, yeah, it's preparation. So like, yeah, this is definitely my big moment.
And outside of the making of the music and the, you as an artist, the business side kicked in too. I seen that where it was like, yo, we going crazy on this digital marketing.
Right.
You ran up the TikTok campaigns, the social media campaigns.
Absolutely.
I think people don't understand that is a job within itself. Like you can't even make music while you're doing that because that takes up so much time to figure that out.
This is my advice to artists. Find some people that you can trust, bro.
Right.
This thing is tiring by yourself, bro. Trying to figure it out, trying to run over here, trying to do this, trying to do that. It's not enough hours in a day, bro. You're going to need somebody, but this is what I would say. Do as much as you can.
Right.
Because when you make somebody else's job easier, it's just easier for them to come in and want to really help you. And that's what I really had to understand because people be feeling like, I think people feel like Drewski, your man, because I have conversations like, Drew could be doing this. Drew should be doing this for you. I have real conversations like that. But I always say like, it has to make sense because his face is important. He's stamping this at this point. He's putting his face on the line. So if he give me a chance and he don't see that I'm going to keep going and I just drop the ball, his face card look crazy.
Right.
He stamped super dogs that Fabio went, Pop went, Little TJ, Cardi B. Like when he stamps something, it works. So me understanding that I'm not gonna burn I tell people I don't ask too many favors from Drew. If Drew likes something, Drew likes something. This favor, it wasn't a favor. It was like, yo, your moment is deserving.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm trying to say? The work is there, and I've been doing the work, bro.
Right.
But please get a team. Please find some people that you could trust. And yeah, by this, you're gonna need some help in there.
Because now you at the level where you producing your own shows. We gotta talk about that.
Shout out,
that's next.
Yeah, I got a show coming in SOBs. I just put the DP. It was supposed to be November 18th, but he said we might have to push the date back a little bit more.
And I think that's a great idea.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like you don't want to rush this one.
That's fair. This is my first show, so I feel like I don't want to rush it.
I don't think you should rush it. I think it's got to be done right because at this point, every move you make, people are watching. Fair. Right, and for you to get to that next level, like you were talking about labels, and you know that those are the people that are watching, saying, "All right, cool. What is he gonna do next? Like, what is he doing to make my job easier as an A&R, like you just said, for us to support, for us to, you know what I'm saying, help push him to that next level." So we don't have an exact date for the show.
We don't have an exact date, but sometime. I'm believing November. I'm not going to do
late November or
early
December.
December, facts. Middle of December. Definitely, I got shout outs to Billy. She says she might pop. She guaranteed. I'm just going to throw a couple names.
We'll throw out some of the features that you have that are invited to the show.
Invited. Yeah, they said I'm going to invite them and we'll see where it go from there.
Right. Who's?
Ron Browse.
Okay.
Billy B, Sturdy Youngin, Miz, DJ Drewski, Mayo, G-Eazy, I'm a Cocky Cow, King Streets. It's a concert by.
Right.
All my friends, Mr. Mayo and friends like Drewski and friends. I studied you by. You sharp. You one of the ones.
You jacking me, man. You jacking. Nah, I think that's what we do it for though. We always talk about that. Just it's nothing we could do. We just inspire people by being ourselves.
Facts.
But if we all win, we all win. It's enough space and enough money and enough opportunities for everybody to win. And you've been winning. Like,
I appreciate it.
Even though I'm sure for you, it's like, I've been working hard, but it still, correlates to a W.
Right.
Because there's somebody listening right now or watching right now that's like, I would do anything to be in Mr. Mayo's spot.
Now, you know what's so crazy? You remember the artist News from Brooklyn?
Yes.
So News called me yesterday. Shout out to my boy News. And this meant so much to me because I was in News video when I was like 12 years old by it. And News was like, when I to the Sturdy Youngin, Billy B, and
right, what's good?
He said, bro, to me, you did it. In my eyes, now you a rapper, bro.
Right.
You figured it out. Like you finally like, now you ready. And it was like, that meant so much to me because that's what I do it for. Like the peers respect. Like I used to, when I first started, I feel like people get in the place where they want their bros to keep saying, yo, I'm fire, or he fire.
Right.
I've been past that to where I needed to get my peers and the people that can actually push a button and help me to like jack something.
Right.
So once I understood that and changed my mindset on that, like, nah, bro, those are the people that can help me. I need to find a record. Like you, I had to understand Drewski's a radio DJ and a club DJ. So at that point, I need to make a record that makes sense for him. I can't keep making this, that, and think he's gonna play it. So it's studying and understanding what you doing it for, bro. And I feel like that's what I really through, I really found and understood like my real place in this joint. Yeah.
And when you speak on peers, for people that don't know, Mr. Mayo is like a hard critic.
Yeah.
Because we always like to get you going by throwing certain names out there or saying like, okay, Jay-Z's the king of New York or the king of hip hop, and your opinion might be a little different than others.
Might be a little bit different. Now, so Jay is Jay, right? I respect Jay, and I like wholehearted. In my eyes, Jay-Z is like number 2 best rapper in hip hop to me. Biggie's first to me. This is my personal opinion.
Right.
So.
But then you base it off numbers. It's different.
Because at that point, if we're discussing hip hop.
Because you feel like people base your career right now off of numbers, right? A lot of times they look at you and they put you in a certain category based on your numbers.
Off of numbers.
So when you say names like Jay-Z, you're doing the same thing.
I'm doing the same exact thing because numbers is the only thing that matters. It's no longer my opinion. I'm not saying it's about you. I'm literally, you can't tell me I'm hating. Because if I'm saying, if this person dropped this year and he sold 10 million albums, and you dropped this year, you sold 6 million or 5 or 4, he has to be the big dog this year.
Got it.
So if we go gradually, I'm not acting like Jay. I think Jay a lot of people give Jay his credit because of the longevity, which is hard to do.
Right.
The moves he made after the music and made the money, which is dope. But I'm not arguing about that. We're just strictly talking about music. And Jay is the GOAT on some rapping joint. But when it comes to like, to me, as a, like studying it, I feel like he knows where his weak points are, if that makes sense.
Right.
He knows, because it's like a basketball player. He might not know, he can't shoot a jump shot that well, but he could go to the basket and make a layup.
Right.
He might can't shoot from this side, but he could shoot from this side. I feel like he understands, and he put people in places to help create the record because he understands the business part of music.
Got it.
You get what I'm trying to say? So at that point, it's like how they say, they'll say somebody is a legend and they won't say Ja Rule is a legend. Like Billboard did the thing and left Ja Rule out. That didn't make sense. When he sold 3, Forget what happened on the back end. The average rapper didn't do that. So at some point we gotta like fix and rewrite hip hop. I know it's a New York thing, but if we can't make it right, because it's like not fair at that point. Because Ja Rule is a legend to me, as a fan. Like even I said Bow Wow. Bow Wow's a legend to me.
Right.
But they disrespect. It's like if you're not from that kind of cloth, it don't count.
So if you were making the list, you would have Bow Wow and Ja Rule over Jay-Z.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now if we was doing a list of like, that's the thing. I think when people say top 5, what is the like criteria?
Got you.
Nigga, when people say top 5, they just say top 5 and it can mean anything because it's an opinion. My top 5 will be Biggie, Pac, M, Drake, and Wayne.
That's a solid top 5.
And that's because for me, that's artist rapper. It's not just rapper.
Right.
Jay is an artist on a sense of, for me, I'm not saying this is true for my opinion. I feel like he understands, okay, I can't do this, but I know this person can do it. So that's still genius in itself, but I just feel like Drake is gonna make the hook. He's gonna make Nokia. He's gonna make the hook on this. Kendrick is gonna make the. J. Cole is gonna make the hook. Kanye is gonna make the hook.
Right.
That matters. It can't just be strictly rapping. And also as a legend, as we arguing status, numbers have to matter. You can't keep saying,
agree.
You can't say that he's the big guy because you think so. That's an opinion at that point. Right. Impact is an opinion. Influence is an opinion because you thought it influenced you doesn't mean it influenced me.
So outside of Mr. Mayo,
right?
What's your opinion on New York? You could say the tri-state. Mm-hmm. Who's your top artist? You ain't even got to put a number to it in the tri-state right now.
Right now?
In New York City right now. Like, who are you jacking? Because I'm sure I asked Pop Smoke the same thing.
Yellow Zoo. Shout outs to Yellow Zoo, the Keeper. I got to shout out the Keeper for sure. Of course, who else I'm jacking right now?
Because you a tough critic.
I'm tough, right? But I don't...
Mr. Mayo's top New York artist. And if it's just Yellow Zoo and you only want to name one, that's cool.
Nah, I'm not a... You know who I like too right now? Because I'm not a hater. I like giving moments by. I like King Bimo. I like his...
Yeah.
He represents, to me, his voice and sound represents like New York.
Right.
It's the tone of New York.
Right.
Like New York has a lot... Like I'm really New York, bro. I love New York. I feel like we're the best thing in the world. I feel like... but we just settle at times as artists just because bro like it. But if we forget that we trying to make music for the world at the same time, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it might be hard for New Yorkers, but what about we need Atlanta to listen to us. We need Houston to listen to us. We need, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and a lot of beats we choose here is like niche. It's like a niche fan base. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get you.
But I believe New York got the talent to get back to where it was Ja Rule existing at one time, DMX existing,
right.
Jay-Z existing, G-Unit existing. It was a conglomerate, Busta Rhymes existing, all at one. But it wasn't like small pups. Those are big dogs. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's still possible. I just feel like then people cared about the artists a little bit more to where they will really help produce. Because some artists got tones, like with the auto-tune, they understand music, but they need to be produced. They need an older guy to come around and be like, yo, but that's kind of trash. Because everybody says everything is good, and I think that's the problem with the bar today. TikTok is dope for all you go... Let me tell y'all industry dudes something. TikTok is terrible. So, when you blow up on TikTok, let me tell you the thing about that. It's kids. Kids don't have no money. So you want to know why people are not coming to the concert? Because there's a bunch of kids listening to your artists. Guess what? They got to ask mommy and daddy, can they get some money to come to the concert? So you want to know why nobody's coming and concerts is struggling? That's why. Y'all blowing up a bunch of artists and there's no foundation under the artists to sustain when they blow up to that extreme.
Right.
So that's the problem. We have to get back to straight talent and cultivating the talent. Maybe I don't have time, but you got to find somebody, because if you keep popping off of numbers, which is not real, Drake just sued them for UMV for botting.
Right.
We got to get back to... I'm not saying the people that's not taking off is not talented, because they popping.
I just think it's, for the labels and people making money on the music, it's quantity over quality now. So it's not about the quality of the artist. It's just if we put out 100 mid artists, it's probably equivalent to 1 or 2 quality artists. So they like just run it up. You know what I'm saying? Like take these TikTok artists. If they last for 1 year, we'll take as much out of them as we can, and we get to the next one.
That's fine. I respect all that. But there's big dogs that's really making a lot of money.
Right.
And that's who y'all really bank everything else off of. If they hit, everything else is good.
No, but they could have 100 mid artists and 1 quality artist, and they good.
True.
So that's the business way of looking at it. Like, we're not gonna catch 100 quality artists, or fuck it, we just gonna run up.
But a lot of them dudes was talented back then, so I feel like it's still. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't know.
But look, you heard Birdman's story that they gave him NBA YoungBoy for nothing. The label came to him and said, "Yo, we don't know what to do with him.
Understand him.
Let's take him.
I think that's
you
the
can
real
have
problem
him." And
today.
now look at he's
I feel like that's the real problem today. They don't really.
They don't know what.
They don't really.
Yeah, they don't understand
because a lot of A&Rs is not Drewski. They not outside.
Right.
They not in the streets. They don't know what's hot. They're just going strictly off numbers.
Right.
And that's going to always burn, because that's not really moving outside. Y'all forcing people to like it and get. TikTok is for kids, bro.
Right.
It's a kid foundation. That's who blowing you up. Kids have time all day to do nothing. Write, comment, share, repost. It's kids.
Right.
So where's the money coming really from there? Like, I watch people say, keep making TikTok songs, but the radio pays more than TikTok. I'm confused.
Yeah, and
it's guaranteed.
No, and the radio audience is the ones that buy the tickets, that come to the shows, that buy the... Yeah.
That's the guarantee. Like, we need to get back to making music. Because we have the stories, we have the struggle, we have the pain. I just feel like here we got to the point where we scared to be vulnerable in New York. Everybody want to be the tough guy. Everybody want to be so bravado, and it's like, no, bro, you got some problems too that you could tell us.
Right.
And it's your story. You can make up a name for the person who you talking about.
I agree. I think artists gotta make more relatable music.
Relatable, because
people are over all the fake and the hype and
it's corny.
Yeah,
Give us a story if that's the case and pin it down so that everybody can understand it. Because the average person is not a street guy.
Well, what are we getting with this G-Eazy record? Because I want to play the G-Eazy record. Are we getting real on this? Is this a party record?
This one of them, we took it back to New York because they be saying in New York don't got a sound. So there's some boom bap, slap your mama. Yeah, it's that. Make that face. It's that. You hear me?
Mr. Mayo, G-Eazy. Tell them your Instagram, how they can follow you. So when the showtime comes, SOBs, I want people to really know what's going on.
Official Mr. Mayo, official Mr. MISTER MAYO. Mr. with an MI, not an MR, because my first name don't matter.
Let's get it. The new movement, Hot 97. Fuck.